Today on demo weekend, we are playing another sort of, I guess, fairy tale gothic adventure type game. This one's more of a 2D version. So let's take a look at it. This one's based on, I guess, Alice in Wonderland, and it doesn't look like the controller works, so we're stuck on keyboard. There we go. Alice is falling into Wonderland. Oh. Ow. That did not sound like... Okay, press space. That sounds like it hurt. Alright. Ow. Oh, my head. Goodness, did I fall from all the way up there? That's gotta be at least 100 meters. 1,000, actually. How am I not dead? You know, lady, I asked the same question. I've landed on a tea table. It must have broken my fall. How peculiar. Okay, how'd you know it was for tea? There's no teapot. It's just a table. Anyway. It's not a place to have tea, though, isn't it? At the bottom of a hole? It's quite strange. Oh, good God, my head. I think I might have bashed it on the way down. I can't seem to remember how I got here. Well, usually when I can't remember how I arrived somewhere, it's because I'm dreaming. So, you must be dreaming again. Oh, I know. You're dreaming again, Alice. Though usually I wake up before I hit the ground. I've never stuck around after. That's odd. I guess I should try to wake up. Itch. Ouch. Well that didn't work. I suppose I should try again. Harder? Ouch, ouch, ouch. That's not working. Oh dear, I'm not dreaming, am I? Then how do I get here? Where is here? And how am I still alive after such a very long fall? Oh, Alice, your head is just full of questions, isn't it? Come on now, let's try and unravel this. I suppose the first thing I should find out is where I am. Probably a good plan. I do remember how to walk, at least, though on such wobbly knees. Okay. 9 o'clock. I don't think that's right. That clock must be broken. Also, who put a clock on a wall of a cave hole? What an odd place for a table. I wonder who set this up. Okay. I think I can see some light peeking through here. Though I'll shred myself to ribbons if I try to climb through all those thorns. Good thing this broke my fall. Okay, so... what can we interact with? Okay, what about this blanket? What's under here? Aha, we found scissors. Oh, what a pretty pair of scissors. I should like to keep them, I think. Alright, so I saw the little inventory bag here. We're gonna use the scissors on the wall. My shiny pair of scissors should make quick work of this. Yup. There we are, nicely done. So now I can move through the wall. Okay, can I move through the wall? Alright. Oh. Big Grin cigarettes. Oh, we've already gone adult here. Guaranteed to give any man, expectant mother, or child a big grin. Oh boy. There's still a few left in here. Oh, we're gonna corrupt the kids in smoking already. Alright. Pretty prickly little thing, aren't you? Am I supposed to cut that too? Oh, she already took it. Never mind. What's this one? Is this your bag, Mr. Skeleton? Or Miss Skeleton? I couldn't say either way, I suppose. I should quite like to take a peek inside of your bag, if you don't mind. It's a book. No, a journal. Oh, were you a writer? I'm a bit snoopy, I'm afraid. I might give it a read. Oh, it's blank. Well, what's the point of an empty journal? Journals are meant to be written in. If you won't use it, I will. I can use this to keep my head on straight, keep things sorted and organized. Oh, I do hope I remember things soon. Worst case, if someone finds my skeleton here, at least they'll know who I was. remember. My head hurts. Remember your past. Check a journal. What could I use this journal for? Open journal diary tab. Open saves tab. Find a way out. How on earth did I end up here? Explore. Alice, Alice, Alice. Just practicing her handwriting. Alright. If you're reading this, I might be dead in the bottom of a hole, and you found this near my decaying corpse. If so, hello, my name is Alice. I'm 19 years old, and that's just about all I can remember about myself at the moment. I've fallen quite a long way down, and I think I must have hit my head. Hopefully no important bits are damaged, aside from the whole memory thing. Which I suppose is an important bit, but I can worry about that after I've gotten out of here, wherever here is. Alright, we're in Rose Ruins. Okay. So now we go back. Oh. The fountain is looking at me. What was that? The fountain looked at me and then the gate opened. Great. Someone wants me to enter. Okay, now there's a beautiful necklace that we can steal. If this necklace is real, it must be ridiculously expensive. Okay, we're now Klepto Kid. He's seen better days. She's very beautiful and very nude. That's a bit ironic, isn't it? What's ironic about the Medusa lady with the sword? What about this one? What a pretty young lady. And what pretty flowers. Lady Justice, I hate to be at the business end of that axe. Why do they always make old people look so unpleasant? I've always found old women delightful. What's this one? It's a photograph of a fountain. Where is this? So it's a dead man pouring water and a woman begging for water. Is there a back? It won't let me flip it? No? Okay. Expect mother? I wonder if I have a mother. Well, obviously I know I have a mother. Everyone has a mother. But I mean in a more specific sense. I can't remember. Oh, I got a basket. This is the kind of basket I used to go picnicking with. I can't reach it, and I'm not nearly agile enough to make that leap. And this bank is too deep to climb down. I don't think I'll be able to get back up, and I've fallen down enough holes for today. The lever, but it's covered in thorny vines. Alright, can I clip the... Snip, snip! There you go. Oh, nothing happened. For some reason, I thought that would make it work. Okay, so I gotta get the water. Oh, what's this? This might work as a bridge, strong enough to carry me. I'm assuming that's what it says, because it was clipped off the side. Huh, actually a lot lighter than I thought. Some sort of bucket. Water elevator system? It's not moving though, obviously. Okay, so we want to put the board. And then maybe I can use this plank here. Look at that, a bridge. Very clever stuff, Alice. Now, try not to fall off of it. At least I won't starve to death down here. The diet of just apples would get dull very quickly, I think. I'm not hungry at the moment, but this apple is too pretty to eat anyway. Alright, what's in the little house here? Okay, I have an apple. I wonder if I have... oh. We already read this one. Okay, so we got a crone. She's... looks like she's trying to pick something. A basket? Why would I use the wicker basket here? I don't know, am I supposed to give them things? What's this door say? Won't budge. There, pretty flower for pretty statue. Alright, so we got that one. And I gotta find the lady with the sun. She's the other one. What would the crone lady want? The apple? Would you like this apple, ma'am? Okay. Another one, only one symbol left, and then, well, I don't actually know exactly what this is doing. But it's doing something, and that's better than nothing, I suppose. So she's got a circle symbol. She technically has a circle symbol on her sword. What did Medusa want? No, not the shiny necklace. No. Does she want the basket? No. Does she want the necklace? No. Don't think she'd want the smokes. Okay. So we got these two. What about the Justice Lady? No. Does the naked lady want the necklace? No. I would think it'd be the... She looks like she's missing something that she's supposed to carry. Symbols on here are the same as the ones on the tiles near those statues. Is it the moon cycle? That's why I would think it'd be her. Wonder... Oh, it's the mother. So what would I give the mother? I guess we'll go look at the fountain, because... Whoops. Didn't mean to hit that. That's what I said, she's supposed to be holding something. She didn't want the basket. She'd be what, the mirror in the Medusa mythology? No, I think whatever I have to do has to be out here. So we have a picture of a fountain. But it's not this fountain, it's a different fountain. Goodness, it's a... Oh. He's holding something. Ooh, it's a black widow spider. Well, that's the most horrifying thing I've ever seen. Oh dear, I don't do well with dead bodies, I'm afraid. Poor skeleton, whatever happened to you? Did you get stuck here as well? You certainly look like you've been down here for a while. Suppose it doesn't bode well for me. Were you married? That's a bit sad, seeing as you're dead. Your ring is so very shiny, though. Sticky fingers, Alice, but nobody's here, so it must be fine. I guess that's what the pregnant lady wants. She wants a wedding ring. So the old lady wanted food, the young woman wanted flowers, and the pregnant woman wanted a ring. No? Pregnant woman did not want the ring. I would have thought the pregnant lady would have wanted a ring. Are we proposing to the nude lady? No? So hold on. Smoking kills? It said expectant mothers. Am I supposed to be evil and give them this? Don't be daft, Alice. The cigarettes won't work here. Alright, let me go look this way. Water's supposed to flow through here, I think, but it's all dried up. Yeah, it showed me the... If I look at this, it's... The lady's asking for water from this death statue thing. So we gotta get water somehow. Oh, what's this? Maybe I'll need this later. Alright, so we have a vine. Does the snaky lady want the vine? Why would I use the cut vine here? I don't know. Now I'm just reaching and trying objects with all objects. Because you've ran through the... That didn't work. I combine. So... No. Smoking kills. Okay. So, by the symbol, it's the moon. It looks like they have to do something with her. The mother statue. And she didn't want the wedding ring. She didn't want the scissors. She didn't want the cigarettes, the necklace, the basket. She didn't want any of these things. Spooky statues. This place is totally overgrown. Where am I? Yes. Okay, so... Hopefully the unpoisoned variety. That's why I gave it to the old lady. She looked like Snow White. Some sort of bucket water. Elevator system. There's a Froggo guy up there. Can't cut the thing. Still nothing because it needs water to run. Yeah, so we gotta get the water to flow from this thing. Which I assume is past behind us in the door, which I assume is dealing with Mother Statue here. She's got a bunch of fruits and things behind her. That's why I would have thought it was the basket. We've got a shiny necklace. A till death do us part ring. Lady Justice, I hate to be at the business end of that axe. It won't budge. Symbols on the thing is it's the moon cycle. So I got the two ends of the moon. Yeah, it looks like she's supposed to hold something. But we don't know what she's supposed to hold. Scissors? No. I'll try everything. I wonder if his head was locked up later or if he made without one. Can I walk back there? No? I guess I can go back to the other screen and keep looking for stuff to interact with. I'll leave you be, Mr. Skeleton. Looks like there's a building back there. There's stairs this way. Can I bring the basket to the table? I already used the wicker basket here. I don't know. I'm reaching at this point. I feel like the screen is just the purpose of finishing that. She looks like she should be holding something. I'm pixel hunting. It looks like she's got the right symbol, but then again, she's not missing anything like the other two ladies were. She had an obvious hand, she had an obvious hand. So it looks like this lady is the one who's missing something. Aha! A new home for a new friend, still a bit plain. Shiny nest. Am I supposed to lure this creature? Am I supposed to put it in the tree? Can I keep walking and Mr. Oh. I can go past the thing. What a miserable looking clown. Poor thing. Mercy, that's a lot of rubble. I could get crushed. There's the baby doll. Poor Dolly down here all by herself. Where's your mama, baby? Well, that's unpleasant. Guess that's what the mother wanted. Oh, it's a bird's nest. There's a bunch of sparkly bits and bobs in it. Okay. I gotta move it somewhere else. I wonder if this old thing still works. What a pretty handheld mirror. Gosh, my reflection certainly looks worse for wear. Chin up, mirror Alice. We'll get through this. Anything in here? Oh. Was that rat wearing clothes or am I mad? Nope, it was wearing clothes. Oops. You left behind a coin. Not that money will do me any good here, but it certainly is shiny. Alright, so I'm supposed to make a shiny... I'm supposed to add... Combine that with this. Okay, and then we're going to combine that with this. That should be enough, I think. Got a lot of nice shiny things on it. If I were a bird, I'd sure like to live in a nest like this. The raven looks very happy in her new home. She has a gift for you too. Oh, for me? A feather. Wow, thank you very much, Miss Raven. And I want this. Finally, it's the picture. I wonder where I can use it. Okay, that's the end. Dum dum dum. So I'm assuming she wants the baby doll. Here you go, Mrs. Statue. I found a baby for you. It was in the trash. Aww. Symbol's glowing now. How very strange. Great. Alright, so then you want the picture. That'll start that. Oh, would you look at that? It's working again. Where's the water coming from, I wonder? I suppose it's unimportant as long as it's working. It's best not to think about things too hard sometimes. What's this? A note? 1. Death and life were not enemies, as the humans had always supposed. Just as there could be no warmth of day without the cool hand of night, but so too could there be no life without death. Life brought meanings, or brought beginnings, mornings, and light. Death brought endings, sleep and peace. And so it was for all time, always, and forever. Alright. Maybe it's a memorial? Gives me the heebie-jeebies. whatever heebie-jeebies are. I never thought about it, actually. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Hold on, back. The mirror would be the lady with the needing her own reflection. This seems oddly appropriate. Ooh. It's left behind a snake head. It's a bit brightening, actually. I bet if I combine this with a long vine, I can make a pretty convincing fake snake. I never thought Medusa was all that scary. I thought it was rather unfair what happened to her, all things considered. The whole getting her head cut off as a trophy thing, I mean. Well, the lady was raped. And then thrown into a temple of Athena to guard it. Alright. We have a snake. Looks like it goes all the way up. Should I try hopping into a bucket? Let's do it. This isn't the surface, is it? I'm still underground. Why is there another her? Where is this place? It looks nothing like the rooms from before. Is that a house? Why is there 3 Alices? Hang on, I think there's something in here. The fool. Why are there 2 of me? Oh, I've remerged her. I think the game's broken from this point out. I remerge with the other one. Oh, you looking bunny. What? I don't like this painting much. Wait, I'm confused now. Why are there 2 of me? No, there's... I always wanted red hair. Mine's quite dull. Just beige. She doesn't look very happy. Oh, it's a house key. Which I'm not allowed to have, clearly. Oh my god. I hate that quite a lot. God help me. Why is religious have anything to do with this here? Alright. So the hand took it. And there's no further this way. What's this book say? The complete works of Edgar Allan Poe. What a sad poem. Be that word our sign of parting, bird or friend, I shrieked upstarting. Get thee back into the tempest and the night's Plutonian shore. Leave no black plume as a token of that lie thy soul hath spoken. Leave my loneliness unbroken. Quit the bust above my door. Take thy beak from out my heart and take thy form from off my door, quoth the raven nevermore. And the raven never flitting, still is sitting on the pallid bust of Pallas just above my chamber door. And his eyes have all the seeming of a demon that is dreaming, and the lamplight o'er him streaming throws his shadow on the floor. And my soul from out that shadow that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted nevermore. That's not how I remember the raven going, but okay. What's this? Yeah, okay. A bit ominous. 2. Life sowed the seeds of the living, and when the time came, death harvested. He cleaved their souls from their flesh and blood and teeth, and brought them to the after. He would leave them there because their souls did not belong to him. Death did not belong to anyone, anywhere, and no one and nothing belongs to him. All death knew was taking, and there was so much taking to be done. Okay. Can I take the... You've got the key. Can I have it? Now your controllers aren't quite working. Can I... No? No? Whoa, it's getting hazy. Is that intentional? Oh, the game is now dying. Did I break it? I might have broken it. Am I being hazed? Maybe I'm being hazed. So if I save on the second save, and I quit, can I relaunch? Are we being trolled? Okay. No? That key, he didn't have that before, did he? Thank you. What was after? That makes no sense. How did that even... Well, in any case, I can have the key now. Well, I mean... I think your controls are busted. Well, you're not gonna sell a game if it's broken. Or if we have to fight the game itself just to pick shit up. Butterfingers. Try this again. Okay, we have a Cheshire cat. Hello, you look a bit lost. Jesus Christ, talking cat. Jesus Christ, talking girl. That's a bit rude greeting, don't you think? Goodness, where on earth did you... My god, you're a talking cat. I believe that's been well established, yes. What does this have to do with Jesus, Joseph, or Mary? Since when is Alice for religious text? Anyway, you're some sort of radio toy or something? Are those the only options? Radio toy or something? In that case, I suppose it would be a something. Oh gosh, now you've done it, Alice. You've hit your head and now you're talking to cats, just like Aunt Edith. Your Aunt Edith is a cat? Oh, sorry, no, I mean she talks to cats. But she's loony, and so am I guess. How do I get in? Maybe Mr. Cat could help? So, you seem shocked. Certainly, you've seen a cat before. Not a grinning one. I've never seen a cat with a smile like yours. Perhaps I just didn't find you very amusing. I guess you might be right, but what are you smiling about? Oh, I don't think you'd understand. Okay, I must be hallucinating. I hit my head pretty hard earlier. Yes, I saw. That was quite the fall. Nobody's fallen down here in a while. You saw? Have you been watching me? Oh, sure. You're quite clever, Alice, getting that fountain working again. The last one just fiddled with those statues for a while and then gave up. Well, wait, sorry, how do you know my name? Because you look like an Alice. Because that's what you are, aren't you? An Alice? What's that mean? How exactly does an Alice look? Well, you don't look like any old Alice. You look perfectly like yourself. And since you happen to be Alice, it means you rather look like an Alice. After all, how else would you look? I'm terribly confused. Well then, which is it? You're either confused or you're Alice. Which one? Both? I'm both, I suppose. I'm a very confused Alice at the moment. Sorry, I'm just a little overwhelmed right now. So much has happened since I woke up, and it's all just a bit much, you know? If you could just help me get my head sorted, I'd be very much appreciated. Sure, very confused Alice. How can I help? How do I get out of here? Do you know how I can get out of here? That depends on what you mean by out or here. I want to get out of this, wherever we are, out of this hole, or whatever it is. Back to where? To just not here mostly, back to where I was before. The outside. Do you know the way out? I should imagine the way out is the opposite of however you fell in, though it's usually a one-way trip. See, that's just the issue. I can't remember how I fell in. Or much of anything, really. I mean, I remember a few things, like books and basic arithmetic and how to speak English, of course. But all of the helpful memories are just gone. I just remember waking up here. Does that sort of thing usually happen to you? Forgetting things, I mean? How should I know if I usually forget things when I can't remember who I am? You're Alice. Well, I didn't forget that, obviously. Do you know the way out of here or not? Sure, it's in the house. Really? Well, alright. May I have the key back then? I shouldn't think so, no. Why not? Does it belong to you? Yes, I found it. And then I accidentally dropped it on the way over. And then I found it, so by your own flimsy ethics, it's mine now, isn't it? No, I found it first. It's quite possible any number of people found the key before you did. That didn't deter you from taking it. Look, Mr. Cat. I just really need to get out of here. Can I please have the key? No. Don't be an asshole, cat. Can you at least unlock the door for me? You can keep the key. I just need to get in. No? Well, why not? There's nothing behind that door for you yet. But you just said that's the way out. Yes, but not for you. Not yet. See, this is just the demo. And the house, everything after it, is all content that's not quite ready for you yet. That's early access stuff in there. Early access? What are you talking about? Well, this is the demo. It's only the first tiny little bit of your story. If you'd like to experience the rest, you'll have to wait for the next bits to be out. Well, that's up to you, too. Up to me? What do you mean? If you want the rest of the game, you can check out the Kickstarter that's currently out. That's where you can gain access to the rest of the game as it's developed and released. Oh, I see. They're extorting us right as a means and method through the game. I see. Kickstarter? Yes, it's where they were hoping to get funded for the full game production. You can find the link on the title page. What should I do now? If I can't go into the house, what should I do now? You can look into the Kickstarter for the game or the socials, or just stay here and walk around for a bit. See if you've missed anything. Alright, fine. So, I guess that's it, right? We get the general idea. You got a little side-scrolling animation Alice, and she's wandering through a little narrative story plot with kooky little characters that break the whatever wall, and and they're gonna extort us for monies before we get to see more. So that's what the asshole cat here says. Although I don't know why they keep bringing religion into it. What does religion have to do with Alice in Wonderland? Alice in Wonderland was a drug trip. It was an analogy for drug trip, or a kid taken to drug culture. Anyway, I guess that is it for the demo. I'm just gonna, yes, post save. Whatever. And that was Habromania. That's it for today's episode. Until next time.